New York City is offering financial help to asylum seekers to travel upstate to near the U.S.-Canada border. Now, this comes as the city experiences a large influx of migrants. The CBC's Chris Reyes is following this story and has the details.
So that's Port Authority bus terminal right behind me here in Midtown Manhattan. Since last year, migrants have been arriving in the city by the thousands through that terminal from different parts of the country, many of them from the southern states. New York City is a right to shelter city, meaning that anyone arriving here must be provided with a shelter. But the city has been very vocal about how stretched their resources have been in dealing with the influx of migrants. Many of the migrants who arrive here did not intend to come to New York City as their final destination. Many of them don't have local contacts, job prospects. Now, inside the bus terminal, there are volunteers from nonprofits working around the clock to help welcome the migrants. What one volunteer told me is that recently she's been seeing an increase in migrants asking for tickets to Plattsburgh, New York. Now, the nonprofits used to provide those tickets. Now the city has been providing them. And we can't go inside to talk to anyone who may be on those buses. But here's what that volunteer told me about what she's hearing from the migrant community.
The city is not making these people go to Canada. They're not even encouraging people to go up to Canada. But when people come in and ask to go to Plattsburgh, I think there's just kind of a no questions asked, and they reticket them to Plattsburgh. And there are people who came here and perhaps, had false hopes or, kind of an inflated idea of what the opportunities were going to be here. So I think that is starting to happen now with the concept of going to Canada. People are. Perhaps a couple of people successfully crossed the border and were able to get jobs, and they sent news back. And those kind of rumors, spread like wildfire through the communities because everyone really just is looking for some sort of hope.
We did reach out to New York City Mayor Eric Adams' office. A spokesperson got back to us. What we were told is that the city does not finance tickets to Roxham Road. They don't help people cross the U.S.-Canada border, but their goal is to help asylum seekers who are hoping to get to another location. Chris Reyes, CBC News, New York.